the knife blade. Okay, so one of the things that I know I've been watching with all kinds of enthusiasm of all the Cricut makers, right? There are so many influencers that work with Cricut, and I want to say hi to all of them watching, because there's a big group of people at Cricut watching tonight. One of the things about the knife blade that you have to do is that it's really important to tape the material to the mat, okay? And I'm using the brand new ThermoWeb purple tape, which is a removable tape that doesn't leave any residue on whatever it is that you're cutting. And you need to put it on the mat, the strong grip mat, on all 4 sides, right? You also have to move the star wheels on the machine, and this is what a star wheel is. Do you know what that is?
No, I didn't know it was called that.
See, I've moved them out of the way so that the machine can take the thickness of the material, right? So it doesn't interrupt the cut. And so when you're working with the knife blade, right, you're making a series of cuts. Design Space is going to actually tell you how many cuts it's going to take to cut this, and how many minutes it's going to take to cut that, all right? Now what we did was we took that chipboard and we cut it, all right, 4 more times, right? We painted it white.
Oh my gosh.
And so if you're interested in working with the knife blade, right, you have to seal the product, like whatever you cut, you have to seal the edge with like some sort of sealant, like a Mod Podge, before you paint, because it's a very porous material, right? So that you can get that solid coat. So it's white on the back. And then you have a last cut where you can actually mount the cut out of a paper, right? So you use gold foil paper. This is just one layer of the 4 on the top.
That's clever.
It's really beautiful. Now, where does this go? And what do you do with something like this? It goes directly on your feature wall. You know, your beautiful framed wall, kind of like what's going on back here, where you have projects, you have photos. The ampersand, this is my personal motto, it's always and, it's never or.
Oh,
so
that's awesome.
It really is always and.
And I love the Mrs. and Mr. You've seen that above beds now, if you've seen Pinterest. They're just, everybody's doing that. I love the fabulous back there. We've got Anna Griffin's initials back there. That's so cool. I mean, so many cool ideas. And again, we're just scratching the surface on this, but Linda from Kentucky wants to say hello. So hi, Linda, you're on with Anna. Welcome to HSN.
Oh, it's so nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you. What do you think about the today's special, Miss Linda?
Oh, it knocked my socks off. It is special.
Yep.
What are you going to make with it?
Well, I'm going to start off with that ampersand that she's showing.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the explanation.
Oh, good.
And then I'll go from there.
Yeah, well, you'll have an unlimited amount of ideas.
It's the limit, isn't it?
It really is. It's unlimited. The entire thing. It is the ultimate crafting machine.
I'm so happy I'm getting it.
Well, enjoy, Linda. Thank you. And you will. You will be very, very happy. By the way, very quickly, Nicole said her hubby bought hers for her. Yay, Nicole's husband. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Cricut team, you are amazing. That's Stephanie said that. Is bonded fabric blade different than the fabric blade we got in October? So is the bonded fabric blade?
You actually got a rotary blade.
Yeah.
So yes, the bonded fabric is different, and it works on fabrics that have a backing, you know, something like Heat and Bond or Hot Fix.
Which is different than just regular fabric.
Yes, okay, so what I'm holding is basswood, all right, balsa wood. Hobbyists of all kinds know that this material is something that you can find at many, many craft stores. And I don't know about you, but the last time I was shopping for some home decor items, these things already made were kind of expensive.
Very expensive.
And they weren't customizable. So what's so great about this, right? So we take this, we paint it, we add a little ribbon. This goes on the car, the getaway car for the wedding, right? You're gonna make your own wonderful personalized projects with the Cricut Maker.
And guys, if you don't mind, can we pop to my Facebook page really quick? Because this goes on and on. We're just barely scratching the surface. But here's what I did. This is a vinyl that's available. Cricut has it available. And that is a tumbler that I bought. And I cut that out. It said, St. Pete hair, don't care. I'm gonna go on down too, as we scroll down. That I did my entire tennis team's visors with their monograms using the Cricut. On the left-hand side, that was a little drink holder that I monogrammed. If we go on down from there, this I saw on Pinterest as a bridesmaid idea. So I grabbed a straw hat that I had. And if you guys click on the second picture, it'll say, I said, living my best life. And believe it or not, I did that on the Cricut using heat vinyl. And then I used a little iron and I ironed that on. And I was able to replicate something I saw on Pinterest. But again, that's just barely scratching the surface of how amazing this machine is. And I think tonight, better than ever, any version we've done, you're getting our biggest configuration at our best price. We will not do another version of this year as a today's special. So it's always easy to get at midnight because they don't have to worry about it. Plus, we have that grand $5 shipping offer. Shop with all you want all day long. You only spend a mere $5 to ship everything today. And we also have 5 flex pays on basically everything you'll see today as well. So it's a perfect time to finally get that Cricut maker because so many people have been dying to own. Because really, even from the old Cricuts, it's substantially different. Wouldn't you agree?
It's like night and day.
It really is.
Wait, even from the Explorer, the difference between the Explorer Air 2, right? There's an Anna Griffin version of that, right? From the Air 2 to the Maker, it's definitely, it's a game changer for crafts in a way that it enables you to make more, faster, better, all the things. Like, when I started working with this with the knife blade, personally for me, I collect a lot of antiques, and so many antiques have little dings and divots, especially out of wood veneer. And I was like, I know that I can take my Cricut maker and make the little pieces for the wood veneer just by drawing the right size rectangle, right, in Design Space and cutting it on the machine. But I have something else ready for you, which is a really fun project.
Okay.
So let me get this started for you. And I'll tell you what it is, because it's really exciting. Okay. Because you'll just never think that you could do this with the machine. All right. Okay. So I have this giant extra long mat going on with something stuck to it. Okay. And what's that, right? Cricut makes the most amazing accessories for the machine, right? The extra long mats, you've got all kinds of tools, you've got all these things that you need. What it's doing right now is it's making geometry class come to life right here on this TV set. And when you think about it,
oh my gosh.
all right.
That's crazy.
Here, you hold that.
I'll hold this.
Okay, that, the whole thing, all right, that whole thing. There's a little bit of greenery in there that was not made with the maker. Look at the paper flowers. But the vase,
Get out of here.
The vase that you are holding was made with the machine, which is what's happening right now.
Oh my gosh.
All of this geometry. You see what this is all about, right? I couldn't even tell you. What is this, a icosahedron or something? What is this?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, all right. So math was my thing once upon a time. Not anymore. All right, but I don't have to be a math wizard. I just want to make something amazingly cool. And the Cricut Maker allows me to do that, right?
That's insane.
It's all that beautiful. This isn't just straight scoring. This is scoring geometry, and it's done in a way that the bottom of this goes on. You actually put a real glass vase in here. This is a cover.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
And look how cute that turned out.
Unless you want paper flowers, which, then you don't have to have a real vase.
Oh, and by the way, how do you do the paper flowers?
That's
with the
in here
Cricut.
too.
That is with the Cricut. Those flowers, which are all done in paper and tissue, were done with this machine. Like, it's so funny. I just wish we had time to just show you all the incredible things that women are making out there. It'll blow your mind what you can do.
Well, you don't even have to have the time here on HSN. Going on Cricut's Facebook page every single day.
Yeah.
There's something that is going to be inspiring every single day. Pinterest, all of the things that Cricut does. Okay, so it just told me to change this blade, all right? So we're gonna change it to the fine point blade, and we're gonna keep going. It's going to tell me what to do in every step, and all I have to have is the willingness or the desire to make these things.
Okay, so here's a question. Carmen said, are there quite a lot of quilters who use this cutter, this Cricut?
Yes, yes. I was just getting ready to show you some cutting. Oh, but we shouldn't show you this one. I should show you the multi one. We're gonna run out of time.
There's a
I can't do this. I can't do this in 30 minutes. I have to do this in an hour.
The answer is yes.
Yes. Well, let me just show you one thing that's in my hand. You're a sewer, okay? The Cricut maker was made for you, right? This is going to be, it is a game changer for sewing. Fabric goes face down. This is an Anna Griffin cotton fabric fat quarter that we have here on HSN. We made this little pin cushion with it, all right?
So
little
cute.
bird. The whole thing can be cut, all right? Seam allowances drawn with a washable pin. All right, you get it,
Yep.
right? If you're a sewer, there's no more hand cutting with a rotary blade with dexterity issues or anything.
It's over.
This is gonna get it. This is gonna get you where you need to go.
Yeah, there's a fabric washable marker that you put in there, and it actually will draw on your design for you. And then it cuts the darn thing out. It's all done.
Would you like to take away my icosahedron?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so here's that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cut, let me just cut some fabric so that you can see how unbelievably easy that is. All right, so if regular cotton fabric goes face down on the mat, and what's really important is that, actually, so you're looking at my project, so I'll go back to my project.
Can I ask you a question too
I
while
have a
you're doing
bird
that?
wing project.
For this icosahedron, was that a project in Design Space I just could use?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just because
Yes.
you don't have to figure this out. Because
Right.
I would never be able to figure this out.
Yes, you could. And
wow.
what's so great is that in Design Space, okay, I want the rotary blade, and how did I get 2 scoring wheels? Okay, oh, I know, because I put it in my tool. Gosh, look at this. Watch, the maker has everything you need right in the bottom, right? You
It's
store
got a little,
all your
I love
tools
that
right
storage
there.
space.
Right?
I put my
Goes
markers
right
in
here.
there too.
So you do?
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
So, because I want them to lie flat so they don't dry out.
All right, so I just loaded the rotary blade. Now this is where I'm gonna say cotton fabric, and what you trust about Cricut is that they've tested all of their materials. And what that means is you're not out there by yourself. You're not winging it, right? You're winging it. Get it? I'm cutting the wings.
Boom.
Yeah, right? But what's so remarkable about this is that you don't have to have a pattern. The pattern's already in the computer, right? You're just picking. Yeah, I searched for headbands the other day, and I could have sworn like 15 came up.
Isn't that funny?
Headband decorations.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, you could just put in anything, and it's a search engine, and it goes through everything Cricut has and says, oh, here. And if you don't have any idea what you're doing, you can just look at pictures and say, I want to do that project, and it literally will tell you everything you need to do it, and basically do it for you. A couple quick, cute things too. One gal says, I love the paper flowers. Melissa said, this is my second maker. She had to get the pink one. I love you, Melissa, because I think this pink one's awesome. The pink one is totally exclusive. You cannot get it anywhere else. We have the exclusive rights to that. Also, remember, this is truly endless ideas. And we have a lot of great items coming up today. Lots of great, great products. But if there's one that I would recommend above all others, quite frankly, it is the Cricut Maker. I am so happy I have it. And I do have the old expression. I keep it around, but I love the Maker. It never is put away. It sits out on my crafting table. It's an integral part of what I do all the time. And when you start exploring it, it's crazy. Oh, what are you showing us there?
All right, so I just gave up on my bird wings, but let me just show you. Look, all right, this is an entire quilt cut, all right?
Wow.
This is a quilting square, and I just didn't pull it fast enough. Look, multiple cuts right here. 1, 2, and 3 underneath, right? What I did with this, right, I used this basting spray, right? Sulky. This is on your website. This is amazing.
Okay.
So with each layer, right, you're adding, it's like a little spray mount kind of thing. It puts the pieces together, holds it in a stable enough way so that the maker can cut through 2 to 3 layers of fabric at a time. So your entire quilt block is gonna happen.
That's
right?
great.
All the pieces, I cut all 3 colors of what I was making with my little quilt, which is buried down here.
Will we find it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty. This one?
Yeah.
Right here?
Good. All right.
That
You
looks gorgeous.
dig it out.
I'm not
But do
gonna-
you see what happened? What's so beautiful about that is now I can piece this together.
This
That's
is
our
it?
beautiful seafarer quilt.
Look how
Yes.
pretty that is. Yeah, so quilted, and we have a lot of people asking about the quilting on here. Yes, yes, have fun. You will lose your mind. You'll actually get a quilt completed with this.
Well,
you actually get it finished.
It takes all the guesswork about the cutting away, right? And it does. I have some beautiful quilts in Design Space where you can actually see those. Let me just go to them.
You know what, when you're calling that up, let me review exactly what you're getting, especially if you're just kind of channel surfing tonight. We have the Cricut Maker. We launched it in October and it's sold out. Everything sold out by 1 a.m. in the morning, every last piece we had. We do not have a lot left today, unfortunately, because already we have now sold almost 2,000 in the first airing. And I only have about 4,000, about 4,500 left for the rest of the day. Two choices. We have the original champagne color and we have the brand new pink, which again is exclusive. That's the rose, excuse me. So the rose is the most popular right now. You're getting all the most wanted blades. 2 of them come with the regular Cricut Maker, but there's 3 more that are included in our configuration, and that's what makes this really an outstanding value. It just takes it to that next level. You get 3 mats right out of the gate. You even get a little bit of fabric so you can try practicing with the rotary blade that's in there. You also get a marker with it. Why? Because this will write for you. It draws. It also does what's called a print and cut. We're probably not even going to demo that tonight, but you actually can print something out on your computer and it will cut it out, and it's amazing how it does that. All of that in a very simple to use Design Space that you will download and use on the internet. Actually, just go to it on the internet. So all of this is available tonight. What we did is we made it the biggest configuration ever, and we matched last October's pricing. So we didn't raise the price, but we're giving you all those new blades. It's amazing. So the Cricut itself is $400. You have the scoring wheel combo that I'm all about, that scoring wheel combo. The knife blade, which you've seen what Anna did with the big thick material. You get the bonded fabric point blade in the housing. The strong grip mat is one of 3 that are included for a value of well over $500. And we have 5 flex pays. And please remember, if you're buying this the first thing today, you pay no more shipping for the rest of the day on anything else that you buy through our crafting event. It's all going to be free because you only pay one $5 bill to ship everything today. So you want to make sure to get it all in. So what project are you, oh, did you give me all, this is so cute.
Well, I said crafting fairy godmother, didn't I? Now you're the crafting queen.
Oh, no, you're the crafting queen. I'll just be a princess.
I made myself one too.
Can I be a princess?
So, no, like, all right, so you're having a kid's birthday party next week and you need the world's best things, right? Well, we got them. Wait, we got them in the click of a button right here.
So and this is felt.
Yes, this is felt, and it's cutting with the fine point blade. And how do I know that? Because the machine told me to load the fine point blade, right? There's 5 that are coming, 5 different tools coming with this machine, and you can cut endless amounts of materials, thousands of materials.
I love it. And also too, with this, you'll just reach for it constantly. I have so much fun. My son turned 21. Oh, can you believe it? And I threw this great big event for him, and I made all the gift bags using the Cricut. I got koozies online and made all the logos on the koozies using the Cricut.
Wow.
It just went on and on and on. I mean, from birthday cards to all the things I have on Facebook, you just will find there's unlimited capabilities in this, and it's the only machine of its kind that can do everything and then some.
Yeah.
There's nothing else out there like this.
Absolutely. So we have some new shiny foil cardstock coming up later today, and making a favor box for that party, right? The party that you want to give, right? Or the wedding. Put this on the table for your guests, right? You don't have to do the fun juvenile things, right? You do the grown-up things with this too. It's like I could stand here and show you the rest of my life, the possibilities that this machine gives you as a crafter, as a maker, as any person that is creative or wants to be creative, it's going to give you a professional result every single time.
And it's just so easy. And again, I've got some reviews too, because it doesn't surprise me at all. It became a customer pick pretty quickly. This is in Florida. I love my Cricut. It's an amazing product. This is Monica in Connecticut. I've been playing with my machine a lot. I can't believe all the materials it can cut. And by the way, with the new blades included in this version, everybody who wrote the review was the old version. You're going to be able to cut more than you ever thought possible. Love Alora in Maryland says, I love this machine. Out of the box, I was able to make a project that night. It's very user-friendly. A gal in Florida, she says, what a wonderful device. I'm astonished by all the things it can do with this machine. I would recommend this to everyone. Like, wouldn't you? I mean, when you talk to people, do you recommend it to people?
It's the first thing I recommend to people.
Same
that
here.
want to make things. This is the first thing I talk about.
And do you recommend that to absolute beginners?
anybody.
Anybody, it is.
People at my house for a dinner party get to hear about the Cricut Maker. I have sold machines in my kitchen.
Have you really?
Yes.
It's just amazing. And if you can be an absolute novice and use it, or you could be advanced and you will completely lose your mind is what happens. All right, we have to wrap up this version of it. Almost 2,000 now ordered. I have so many of you on hsn.com. That is the absolute way to get the rose color. If you want the rose color, jump to hsn.com and order it. I have a lot of you talking to our operators who are helping you out, but again, do not hang up, stay on the line. We will keep you updated. I know we'll take another look at it coming up in a little bit, but we have a lot of great stuff with this Anna Griffith still to come in this hour and next hour. Hey, by the way, we have a great way to protect your Cricut and all your electronics. It's called our Protection Plus. Basically, it's kind of, if you break it, we're gonna take care of it for you. Totally hassle-free. No surprises on this, no deductibles. And if you'd like to find out more, you search Protection Plus on hsn.com to help you out with that. Also, let me move my little crown, which is so darn cute. The tools. We have now sold how many of the tool set? Yeah, already 600 of this particular bundle have been ordered. Why? If you already have the Cricut Maker, this is what you don't have, which includes the new scoring wheels, which are amazing. You get the bonded fabric, and also you get the knife, which is huge. That's for those really, really deep, thick things.